Welcome back to Good Follow. I am joined today by the 3-time gold medalist, the 3-time pro champion, the 4-time national champion, the 2-time high school champion, the Gatorade National High School Player of the Year, the reigning, the defending hero of the week. This one that we in right now from Syracuse, New York, a.k.a. Stu York City, Breanna Stewart. How you doing, big dog?
I'm great. I mean, that's a crazy intro, but appreciate you kind of running through that whole thing, and shout out to your hoodie.
Come on, man. We got to represent when it's time, man. If you don't know, now you know. This is high school jersey, man. Come on, man. Talk about high school right quick. Right? We ain't here to talk about that at all, but how was high school for the kid being so great, walking through them walls?
Honestly, high school was a lot of fun. I mean, I went to Cicero North Syracuse, which is a public school, and we were able to really kind of get on the map and, like you said, win 2 state championships, beat all the teams in New York, and really be able to claim that top spot. So a lot of fun. And then then you go to UConn, and then it gets a little bit more serious. And now you're in WNBA, and it's a little bit more serious.
Right. Napheesa told us last week of how being in Gino's army straightened you right up out of high school from thinking and knowing you the man to now holy moly, let me get in line. But neither here nor there, though, bro. We gonna jump straight into it, man. Hero of the week, as I mentioned earlier. You stepped up and you proved yourself as a true ally for the little man this week with the Abolish Ice sign, man. How has your week been since this? And what is the messaging also that you want to make sure you get out there to the people?
Yeah, I mean, I think that obviously we all see what's happening in our country these days, and it's just really kind of sickening and scary. And I wanted to do something, and having the Abolish Ice sign seemed like a perfect gesture to me, because you see like athletes that have career highs and they write that number on a piece of paper. This is a way to show that, what we're doing right now in this country isn't working, and continue to fight for policies that bring families and communities together, instead of fueling a lot of fear and violence. So the outpour of like support afterwards was really, really cool. But just even like some of the random texts from people that just say like, that means a lot. You're doing it for the right reason. And I'm hoping we can just support each other with love instead of hate.
You feel me? Come on now, say that again, because for some reason, like, it's more popular to hate these days than to actually show love these days. And with how the internet goes, social media plays a part with even if it's bots or just actual human beings out there, this stuff is detrimental to the youth coming up. And I know you really care about the youth coming up. You got youth in the crib. Yeah. And so, bro, this social media thing, and it's just how this world is right now, is so dangerous, man. I think you hit the nail right on the head, man. We fueled by more hate instead of love, and we got to correct that ASAP. You did. And Unrivaled, one of the first leagues, professional sports leagues ever to even speak out about this issue. How important is it for you as an owner to have this freedom, to be able to say, you know what, I want to say this, I want to stand up for my people, and I ain't got to worry about nobody finding me or pulling me into an office. Yeah. You did.
No, I mean, I think Unrivaled support and really with their messaging behind this, just kind of shows what kind of league that we have here. Obviously, we're backed by the players, for the players, and all players have equity in this league. So, we're going to do what we think is best and really standing on what we believe in. And, it's hard when you get into these like political messages because not everybody likes it. But,
right.
When we go back to the spreading love instead of hate, like that's an easy thing, and we're showing that while we're in Florida, we're going to acknowledge what's happening in Minnesota and really all over the country, and not let it go unheard or unseen.
Right, right. And bruh, the sacrifice behind that, like I did remember now, some of our heroes said, oh, Republican buy shoes too, and these type of stance, these type of just putting money first. Sis standing up understanding that, hey man, people might not buy my shoes after this. some people might not buy my jersey no more. But this is so important. And if you don't stand for nothing, or what's the saying say? If you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. Yep. And sis is not falling for it. Not one bit, man. No, moving on, man. But lastly, before I move on, how is it being an athlete having these messages? Like basically an activist athlete going into these arenas and knowing that, man, half of the crowd is saying this about my game, but some of these folks taking these low blows and you did. How is that?
You know what? You got to have kind of confidence. And I feel like I've gotten to a point in my career where I'm definitely comfortable in my own skin and I know what I stand for and really, backing myself on that and knowing that, listen, I have a huge platform, you have a platform as well. So it's like, it's on us to making sure we're speaking for those that don't have that kind of platform and don't have that kind of voice, because, whether you're helping one person or like 1,000 people, it's worth it.
Hell yeah, man. Speaking of helping one person, 1,000 people, on Monday you launched the Breanna Stewart Foundation, man. Speak on that, man. What a blessing.
Honest, this has been something that's a long time coming. I wanted to really have my own foundation so I can give back. Syracuse is where I'm from and an important place in my heart, and really wanting to start there, because it's like when you have a foundation, it's like, well, so many people need help. Like, where do you start? And I'm going to start at my hometown and continue to support and uplift, kids that are living in poverty and really just need more resources or need more help. Syracuse is the number 2 city behind New York City about kids living in poverty. So definitely hits close to home and wanting to make sure that I do whatever I can, because this, like we said at the start of the pod, like that's where I came from. So you always have to rep that.
Hell yeah, man. She's also the host of the new podcast, Game Recognized Game with Myles Turner. You dig it? Come on, man. First episode dropped. How is that with big brother Myles?
To work with Myles has been incredible. I think that what we're bringing to viewers is a different perspective between having like a WNBA crossover, women's professional basketball player, men, to be able to break down the game, but also see the things happening in real time on and off the court, talking about people's style. So we're just kind of like cracking our potential and excited to see where this thing can really go.
Yeah, I'm excited too, because I heard some jewels dropped. One of the jewels dropped on there was, your kids will humble you.
Yes.
You said, what'd you say to ask you, Mom, why you missed that shot? What's wrong with you? How has your kids humbled you lately, bro?
My kids, they constantly humble me. For those that have kids, whatever comes out of their mouth is literally what they're thinking. So they're going to be completely honest. So when I miss the shot, they'll be like, Mommy, you missed. Like, why'd you miss? Or, if I'm like, I don't know, wearing something, they're like, why are you wearing that? Sometimes it's not always good because, it goes outside the house a little bit. So we have to be like, all right, listen, you have to be nice.
Yeah, man. Getting back to hoops, man. Yo, miss right now. It's getting real misty right now. You dig it? What do you think? I know we about halfway through the season, but you think y'all going all the way this year?
Well, I love my team. I think that just the way that we have the versatility, we have a true group of vets almost. You come in, you do your job, you get in, you get out. There's no drama. There's no this. But what's interesting is every player on this team, like, there's something that they're motivated for. Like we all have a chip on our shoulder for our own respective reasons. And we come out and we compete. So now, we're halfway through, we're 5-2. We have the most wins that we had last year. 5 wins. So once we get that 6, I'm gonna be real happy. But we're just trying.
Last year don't count. Last year don't count. We ain't looking at it.
We're trying to make sure we're in good standing for the playoffs. Like, you never know what's gonna happen the second half of the season, but just keeping the main thing.
Hell yeah, man. Also, too, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I don't know if you know, but my sisters are in the streets this weekend. How important is this weekend for the expansion of the Unrivaled League?
Yeah, this weekend is huge. I mean, listen, I have to say, like, I'm a little bit salty that I'm not going to Philly, but it is really cool to have this be our first time traveling. You know, you have 2 games, you have 4 teams going to Philly. Sold out in Xfinity Center. So the atmosphere in the box.
Hold on. Say that last part again. Sold out.
Sold out. 21,000.
That's this right here.
I would say pull up. I would say to everybody to pull up, but I don't think you can get a ticket. So
exactly. We're going to have to catch the next one. You did, but yeah, man, I'm always excited to see y'all growing, man. I can only imagine 5 years from now, 10 years from now. But back to the mist, man. Back to the mistiness, man. You mentioned, yes, you got big dog vets on your team, starting with Arike Ogunbowale, sir. Like, talk about how is it playing with sis?
Yeah. Playing with Reek is something that I was really excited about because we've never played together like this. And just to see her, the skills that she has, but willingness to kind of learn and adapt based on who she's playing with. She's competitive. She's a bucket. And everybody knows, like, you know, when she has the ball in her hand, she's dangerous.
Right. Moving on to V. Bizzle, Veronica Burton, man, the dog, comeback player of the year, last year? How is it playing with Lil Sis?
Yeah, V's a workhorse. So she literally comes in, she does all the dirty work. Like, she's setting the tone intensity-wise. And, you know, just seeing the way that she comes in every single day is inspiring, and know that, you know, that's her. That's what really kind of made her career, is like her ability to come in and work. So to see her, you know, constantly backing that is really, really cool.
Tough nose, hard nose worker, man, from Boston area. You already know their reputation.
She's rooting for the Pats. I'm a Bills person, but
hold on. Run that back. What did you just say?
I'm a Bills person, but V's rooting for the Pats.
We gotta do some impromptu things around here, because I don't know if my sister knows, but she couldn't have known. I am a card-carrying member of the Bills Mafia, man. So
come on.
We just became even deeper. Next, my big dog. I am from Atlanta, though. I live in Atlanta, and so we had an amazing quote this week as well. You could either be the exposer or you could get exposed. Said by my sister, Big Al, Allisha Gray. How is it playing with Big Al, man?
Listen, Allisha's incredible. I mean, obviously, like, how she is on the court, I think that she's like the perfect two-way player. And she really loves 3-on-3 in this game, just her ability to kind of defend and shoot the 3 on the other end. But off the court, you know, she's a fun-loving person that can compete, but also just enjoys each other's company. So it's been really cool to kind of build with Leash as well. Like, that's what I keep saying. Like, every one of my teammates I like.
Right, bro. I'm talking about Leash. If you out there and you hate on Leash, Big Al, I don't know you got to be a sick individual.
Right.
I have never seen a more wholesome, respectful, humble superstar.
Right.
Bro, I almost shed a couple tears when she won them 2 competitions in the All-Star Weekend 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Man, I couldn't believe it, bro. Atlanta was on the map, man. Moving on, man. Yueru, bro. People don't understand how cool Lee is. Lee's so popping online. She just play it cool. Talk about how it is to play with young Lee.
Well, Lee and I, we played against each other in China in my first 2 years when I played overseas. So
international smoke.
International. To see her, like, kind of grow and to develop to where she is has been really exciting. And I think what most people don't know about Lee is obviously like she's a big body, like she's a big post, but she has great footwork, great hands. Like she's added some Euros in here, and she constantly kind of keeps us on our toes for whatever the next move is coming. But don't let her on a jet ski though, because she got lost, and then that was a nightmare.
I like how sis be rocking the high socks, man. She bringing the high socks back. You did. Lastly, Alanna Smith, man. How is it playing with the big dog?
Yeah, playing with Lan is a lot of fun. I think her IQ and her knack for the game, like she'll come in similar to V and really just do the dirty work, but know that her game is well respected, well rounded on the court, and then off the court, she's someone that you just want to be around because she likes to have fun, she likes to have a good vibe, and that's why it's like listening to all these people. We have a great locker room inside because everybody's a humble superstar.
Also, too, moving on, we had I don't want to say breaking news. I don't know if you know or not, but Marta finally was able to set eyes on a missed win. Talk about how important that is in the household.
It's really important. I think that, last year, like we said, it was a little bit of a struggle. So whenever she was watching the games in person, we never ended up winning. And I was like, all right, this can't carry over to this year. Like it can't. So from day one, from game one, we started off with a win. And now, knock on some wood, this year she's undefeated. And, we got that pressure off us.
Hell yeah, man. Speaking of pressure off you, man, like last year we had so many doubters, so many haters. Unrivaled League, what are they thinking? That ain't gonna work. Oh man, they don't know what they doing. Now, after a year of success to where you kind of can brush your shoulders off when you got people like Steph Curry and your favorite rapper sideline at the games, how important / gratifying has this year been as a co-owner you did versus, I know the Miss is definitely Misty over there, but as a boss, like, hold on now, this thing might turn into the thing I thought in my actual head when I thought of it. Talk about how important is this?
Yeah, I mean, I think that like to be a co-founder and to have so much success in year one, it was kind of like we exceeded expectations in year one. Yeah. And now in year two, it set the bar for even higher. But, there's this like confidence, there's this comfort about, we've been through this before. We made everything better that we wanted to. And it's just like a really smooth running business and operation from an all around standpoint. You see the games, you see the fans enjoying, obviously like viewership on TV, but the player experience is one of one. And, we come here to play, we come here to compete, make money, and we come here to get better. So you're able to check all those boxes.
Is that, look, either you get exposed or you be the exposer. Ain't nowhere to hide on that 3-on-3 court, man.
Literally nowhere.
Exactly, man. Look, bro, last week we talked to Napheesa Collier, like as we said, and she gave us a question for us to ask you this week.
Okay, let's hear it.
What does she think makes her great? Because she's a great player. What does she think makes her great?
What I think makes me great is my versatility, the ability to play in multiple spots on the court, whether I'm on the ball, off the ball, having being a guard or being a post and having that kind of carrying myself defensively as well, and just being a winner.
You heard it, man. Just being a winner, man. What else can she say? She don't know how to break it down other than just being a winner, man. That's all she knows, man. Look at my dog. And let alone the sauce and the swag. We don't got no time to get into the swag that you pull up in that little, what is it, the tunnel? Hey, y'all be sure. Hey, come on now. Sephora, yeah, I like what y'all doing in that tunnel. I like what you're doing too, sis. Now, we're definitely having another Unrivaled member on the show next week. You got to know that. So what question can we get from one of the GOATs to ask one of the players?
The question to ask one of the players is, what's your basketball ick? I feel like we always ask about what's your ick, but like, what's your basketball ick?
I like that one. That one might get things going on social media for sure. Before we get up out of here, bro, we got a video of you playing spoons, man. Now, me personally, I don't know what spoons is. I didn't even know this was a game to even play.
Okay.
For the layman's people out here like me, what is spoons? Why is it so intense?
Okay.
Why do you have that look in your eyes?
So spoons is like spoons is you have to get 4 cards in a row, the same, 4 of a kind. So you're passing them and you're trying to like get 4 in a row, but you also have to pay attention because once someone grabs the spoon, you can grab the spoon. So that's why once I saw V grab the spoon, I saw Land's hand on it too. So I was like, all right, I gotta get this.
Look, you gonna have me in the hood trying to play spoons with my homeboys.
They're gonna be like,
come on, bro. They're like, bro, I'm not playing no damn spoons. Well, yeah, man, it's such an honor of mine to even interview you and talk to you, man. So proud to even live in the era that you live in, making all these changes and making all this greatness, man. Any last words on the way out of here, man, that you want to tell the people?
No, I mean, just, really appreciate all the fans that kind of support Unrivaled and what the players are doing here individually, knowing that we're trying to make this better for the next generation and for those that are coming after us. And we're doing it in real time. So we appreciate the support as always. And, we're never done.
You feel me? And we appreciate you so much, sis. Thank you so much for joining us. Good follow, audience. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Good Follow. Today's episode is presented by DraftKings. It's now time for the DraftKings Pick of the Week, presented by DraftKings. This week, I got my eye on the Laces at the Vinyl. These 2 teams are full of ballers. I repeat, these 2 teams are full of ballers. But I be paying extra close attention to Brittany Sykes. You already know, the Slimster. And I'm paying attention to my sister, Courtney Williams, a.k.a. one half of the Stud Butts. Both of these players are capable of making huge impacts on the court. You got to know that. But I'm picking the Vinyl, man, to come out on top. Did you not think I was going to do it when I was going to do it? Here we are again. I'm taking the Vinyl, man. This segment is presented by DraftKings. DraftKings, the crown is yours. And that's it for this week's episode of Good Follow. Make sure to subscribe to Good Follow's YouTube page and all of the socials at Good Follow Show, man. You can catch all new episodes of Good Follow every Thursday on YouTube and also wherever you get your podcasts. Good Follow is brought to you by DraftKings. We'll see you next week.